Hey guys, it's Liz, Mama 2 Crazy 5, and today we're doing a mani where you guys are going to see how to apply sequins, holographic and iridescent, as well as do a tricolored mani and apply water slide decals again. So whenever I'm doing any kind of nail art or designs or anything like that, I do like to use nail addition base coat because it does have a longer dry time than say triple vitamin or Revel, and it allows for you to be able to do your nail art and have that dry time before it gives out on you and you can't put anything else on there and have to reapply. So I'm just getting my holographic butterflies out, however many I need for my nails. I think I did 2 of the silver, 2 of the pink, and 2 of the green. So I've got those out and ready to go. I have 2 dips of Queen from Revel on my middle finger right now, and I'm just going to apply the base coat, and then I'm going to apply the sequins. You guys are going to have to bear with me. I'm in the car again, because what can I say? I'm a mom of 5, so the only time it's quiet is whenever I'm in the car by myself going to get a Starbucks coffee, or like right now, outside my daughter's therapist's office. She's in therapy right now, so I'm sitting outside doing my voiceover. I had posted this video once prior, but whenever my daughter wanted to watch it, I went to play it for her, and I realized that you could barely hear me, and the voiceover started in the wrong spot in the video, so it was just a big mess and it was ridiculous. It was my fault. I was a D3 and didn't listen to it before I posted it, so my bad. Take 2. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just applying the sequins on there with using the tweezers that were sent to me with the sequins from Amazon. I did purchase this on Amazon. You get an ungodly amount in the container. There's no way I'm ever going to use that many butterflies, but I mean, I do have 4 daughters, so I mean, I can use them on them as well. But yeah, you get a lot. So after I applied all the butterflies, I'm just pressing down the edges of the wings to make sure they adhere nicely to the nail, and then I'm going for the iridescent small dots, and I'm just going to scoop those over and apply those as well. Those turned out really pretty. It added a lot of depth to the design, and I really love the way that it turned out. So then I'm just going to go through and pat everything down, make sure everything adheres really well, nothing sticking up. Look at that pretty. And I don't move this fast. As we established in the last video, I kind of move like a sloth, I guess, so I did speed it up for you guys to try and compress the video to not take up your entire day. So again, I'm just making sure everything is laid down and that nothing is sticking up to avoid having any bulkiness or, you know, damaging any of the sequins whenever I'm filing. So, and as you can see, I only had to apply the base coat once. I was able to apply the butterflies and then to apply the dots without having to reapply it at all. So that's why I like nail addition for nail art. Switching over to my Revel base coat. My allergies are insane. You would think as long as I've been on this earth, 34 years, that they would have adapted. But no. They like to kick me in the face from time to time. So what I did here is I applied a coat of the base coat and I let it sit for a few seconds just to be able to give the glitters that added adhesive, I guess. In a sense, encapsulating it slightly with the base coat first and then dipping it into the clear. And this is my double dipped clear because it's the clearest I've ever found. There's no cloudiness, there's no particles, there's nothing else. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly clear. It's like glass on your nail. So I love it. So because it was the flat butterflies, and now they lay relatively flat, but I did use these one time prior, and I actually ended up filing over a few of the wings, the corners that were sticking up that I didn't see. I filed over them, and they did turn silver on me, which they were colored butterflies, so it kind of irked me. But that's why this time I did go ahead and double encapsulate, going around the sidewalls and the cuticle with a toothpick, just to make sure everything is crisp and clean and the way that I like it. So as you can see, everything is nice and flat. There was nothing sticking up, no bulkiness. I know I'm moving kind of fast, but I did it for you guys' benefit. So I'm just activating, and I'm going to activate, sorry, I'm going to activate the hell out of it. I do use a lot of activator. I just like to make sure everything is nice and, you know, solid and cured and the way that it's supposed to be, so that we don't have any chipping. And, you know, if I'm going to double encapsulate, then I'm going to double activate. I went ahead and activated, that's Namaste on my index finger. I had already previously activated it, but I did want to make sure it was nice and activated. And then I've got Wind Chill from Revel on my pinky. On my thumb, I have Wind Chill and Spark, which is the clear, glow-in-the-dark chunky glitter from Revel. I love Spark. You see how the glitters just kind of made it, they came out kind of turquoise colored? And it's a clear chunky dip, but I don't know, it's magic. So here we have Wind Chill on the right, Namaste in the middle, and Queen on the left. And we are now going to do the 3 colored ombre that you see on my ring finger. And again, we're going in with a nail addition, just to make sure that we have plenty of time to be able to complete the 3 colored ombre, because it's hard enough to do a 2 colored ombre without the pro base, or, you know, the base coat drying on you before you're able to apply all the colors. So that 3 color can be kind of tricky. So, and you guys aren't missing anything. I'm sorry, I wasn't in the shop for a second. Mercy. Sorry. So I did go in and I put Namaste towards the cuticle line, and I'm going to be putting Queen in the middle, and then I've got Wind Chill on the tip. Now the first coat with this, it's going to look like crap. I guarantee it. It will look like crap, because again, the base coat dries before you have a chance to fully apply the colors, and so it comes out patchy. That's okay. It's kind of supposed to. So that's the first coat. We're going to go in with the second coat, and this time we are actually going to reverse the order in which we applied the colors from the last time. So we're going to be doing Wind Chill first at the tip, Queen in the middle, and then Namaste at the cuticle line. Now I do like to apply, even though it is a slow drying base, I do like to apply kind of a thickish layer, a thickish, I guess, layer of pro base whenever we're doing ombres and stuff like that. Not too thick. I don't like it bulky, stuff like that, but thicker than usual. Okay, going in with Namaste on the cuticle line. Sorry again. I used a new setup for recording this time, and I'm still adapting. So bear with me, you guys. I'm so sorry. As you can see, my workspace is a mess. I'm a mess. Everything is just a mess. I'm clumsy. I'm awkward. It's just ridiculous, really. Alright, so we're going to do a third layer. And this time I'm going to change it up. I'm going to do Queen in the middle first. And the reason I'm doing that is because, as you can see, Wind Chill kind of bled over into Queen during the application process. And so I just want to make sure that it's kind of a little bit more even, but I do want it to be kind of, the colors kind of be wonky, because it gives it that much more character, I believe. I'm all about customizing everything and making everything your own, and you have to make your own stance, you know, and show yourself in everything that you do. So that's why I went ahead and did that many layers and that many. Oh, look, it's pretty, comparing it to my other nail. Queen did come out a little bit darker. Did I do a 4th layer? I think I did do a 4th layer. Yeah. I just wanted to give it the colors that much more boost, because as you can see, Queen did come out a little bit dark, because it is right next to wind chill, and you know, kind of bled over a little bit, but it still came out really pretty. Oh my god, get your life together. What is going on? Oh yeah, it's me. Carry on. Yeah, see, I'm awkward and clumsy, and oftentimes my husband just like looks at me from across the room. He's just like, really? And I'm like, look, have you met me? This is me. You knew what you married. He just shakes his head in disappointment. I love him. Alright, so we're going to close up our powders here. And this is With the Lights On by Zooty. I did receive my first order from Zooty just the other day, and this was within my order, so it's the first time that I've been using Zooty products, and the powders are very soft and it applies very evenly. I definitely recommend Zooty along with Revel for dip powders, and I haven't used Zooty's liquids, but their powders are awesome. So this dip is a very sheer light pink dip with like a rainbow color of glitters inside. They're tiny glitters, and it's amazing as a topper. It really is. And you can't see it because I suck, so sorry. So I'm a disappointment, really. Ah, there she is. Like it pretty. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my double dipped clear again to go over my ombre, because I don't want to screw it up. I am in the car. Oh, I already said that. Yeah, I'm in the car, so you might hear some background noise or some wind. I have the AC on, of course, because I'm bougie. I can't sit here without the wind or the AC. So, and it's like, my car says it's 96 outside today, so I'm in Texas, and the Texas heat is the devil. Alright, so we're going to go in and activate, just to make sure it's cured. There was 4 layers of dip color, and then a layer of topper, and then a layer of clear, so we want to make sure we get through all of those layers with the activator. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, so we're filed and buffed and ready for our decals and then top coat. So they're nice and clean, but I do like to go in with the prep pads, the alcohol pads, just to get rid of all the dust and debris and make sure that we don't risk anything getting into our whatever we're doing next. So we're doing decals. I didn't want any powders between my decal and my nail. Also, if I was just doing top coat, gel top coat, I really don't want any powders in that. So just to ensure that we have a nice clean next step, whatever that may be, wash our hands, and I like to use alcohol. The prep pads are super easy. So I'm going in with my curved eyebrow scissors and cutting out the decals that I will be using for my index finger and for my ring finger. Now the clear cover for these decals has already been removed. It's almost like a cellophane, I guess, kind of thing. Maybe. I think cellophane's too thicker than that. But anyway, it's already been removed. So we're just cutting out the decals and cutting as close as we can to the design without cutting into it. And I'm out of frame again. My bad. I'm just cutting paper. You're not missing anything. Alright, and I have my long curved tweezers. Hold it in water for 10 to 15 seconds. And after that, you're going to want to dab off a little bit of the water, not all of it. You don't want it dry, but some of it to make sure that it applies without slipping and sliding everywhere. Alright, and after putting it on the nail, you do want to dab it gently all around the edges and all through the middle just to make sure we get out all the air or any water. You know, we remove that as best we can. And you don't want to rub it or push it or scrape it or anything, because it can be torn and broken easily. So we're just lightly tapping it. Rinse and repeat. Dab, 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 tap, tap, tap. Get pretty. I really like how this mani turned out. I was feeling very colorful apparently that day. So, yeah. It turned out really well. Oh, yeah, sorry. Twilight Zone. So, then I'm going to go in with my IMLE top coat, gel top coat, and then cure for 60 seconds just to seal everything in. So, and that's pretty much it, you guys. I mean, I really hope that you found this video useful and helpful, and I hope that my notifications don't get on your nerves. Sorry. I hope that this helps anybody in some way, shape, or form, because that's why I'm posting the videos, because there's, you know, a lot of questions. I'm on, you know, a lot of Facebook pages and in communities, and there can be questions whenever it comes to doing, you know, decals on dipped nails, or to doing ombre, you know, ombre in general, but especially a 3-color ombre to be more specific. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys how I do it and what works for me. You can obviously, and you know, I encourage tweaking it to make it your own. Something else may work better for you that doesn't work for me, and that's fine. But just don't be afraid to try new things. If it doesn't work out, file it off or acetone it off and try again. Be willing to do that for yourself, because you see you. Let others see you and put you in everything that you do. Alright, if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload another video, just to take it down, to edit it, to redo it, and then upload it again. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope y'all have a great day. Thanks.